Well, hello. Welcome to my tropical island. Doesn't it look fantastic? Don't you feel like you would just like to be there, walking along the beach, feeling the sand between your toes, having the sea just well over your feet, that beautiful feeling, the sun on your back? Well, the interesting thing is that you don't actually have to even be there to experience the tropical island. If you create a picture in your mind, if you take a snapshot of my background as I record this, that picture will be indelibly marked into the frontal cortex of your brain. You will then have the image locked in there, and you can take yourself to that place anytime you desire. You don't actually have to even go there. If you close your eyes and you allow yourself to visualize this picture, you can transport yourself there, metaphorically speaking, and enjoy the benefits, just as if you were on the tropical island. Now, what I'm talking about, and the theme that I've been following this week, is something called confidence. And it's when you have confidence in your own abilities that you can actually do just what I'm explaining. I'm Dr. Kevin Lenton. I'm an integrative chiropractor, and I practice in Cape Town, South Africa. So today, what I'd like to do is discuss and unpack this thing called confidence. Now, it's said that 50% of our confidence levels are actually genetic. Now, there's a whole nother discussion where how we program our genetic material with our thoughts and feelings and emotions, our visualizations and our affirmations can actually change our genetic predisposition. But that's a story for another day. But if 50% is genetic, that means the other 50% is under your control. So you can build confidence. You can embellish your confidence level. And I'm going to show you today just exactly how you can do that. But what is confidence? Well, confidence has been referred to as a secret sauce. It's the stuff that you can use to be more, do more, and have more in your life. It's the thing that will empower you to attract others because people gravitate towards confident people. Confidence can help you in your career. It can help you in your personal life. It can help you build resilience and the ability to withstand adversity. And we're all subjected to adversity. There's no question about it. However, you can develop the characteristics that will allow you to navigate those times of adversity so much more easily and effectively. So when you're armed with confidence, challenges seem more like opportunities than obstacles. And this is an amazing way to be able to manage life more effectively. Because if you swim upstream against what is happening to you, the challenges, the adversities, the things people might say to you or do to you, if you swim upstream against that and are constantly, why me? Why did they do that? Why did they say that? Why does this have to happen to me? It will make life that much more difficult. However, when you approach life from a confident state, all of those things appear less traumatic, and the adversity is not nearly as difficult to manage. Now, confidence, I've made quite a few notes here, and I want to make sure that I don't forget anything. So there's two things. There's confidence, and there's, of course, arrogance. And the two are diametrically opposed. Let's just unpack the difference. Confident people are rooted in competence. So they're very competent people generally in what they can do because they've learned through life that having a growth mindset is the key to success. And growth mindset people never stop learning. They're always looking to empower themselves with more knowledge. It might be knowledge about how they can better themselves, or it might be more knowledge about how they can do better in their career. They constantly want to learn new things and be exposed to new experiences. Confidence also means having an openness to exposure to even failure, for example. Too many of us swim upstream against failure. Why didn't that work for me? Why is it always me that fails? Instead of seeing each and every failure as an opportunity, not an obstacle. And that's all part of the growth mindset state. It can make a huge difference to your life. Confident people like to empower others. They don't hold on to all of their knowledge and their ability just for their own benefit. They share, and they share freely, not for gain necessarily. Confident people always do better in their careers. They are attractive people. People are attracted to people that have confidence. On the other hand now, arrogant people, arrogance is rooted in ego. It's all about the I, me, myself, and I. And that's a very big difference between confident people and arrogant people. Confident people are generally humble. They're not trying to impress anybody. They know within themselves that they have all the attributes that they need to be successful, and they don't need to flaunt it. Arrogant people have a closed mindset. They are not willing to learn, and everybody else, whatever they know, the arrogant people know better. Arrogant people have a closed mindset that sees failure as a complete obstacle in their life. They see themselves as finite, that whatever they have learned, their abilities at the moment, it's fixed. Whereas growth mindset people realize that growth is infinite. Arrogant people don't like to empower others. In fact, they will go the other way to make other people appear less than themselves, to boost their own ego. And arrogant people are boastful. They tell you that they know what they know, whereas confident people are way more humble. They radiate in a way that just shows people, without them having to say anything, that they are confident. So there's a big distinction between arrogance and confidence, and don't make the mistake. Now, let's talk about what you can do to build your confidence. That other 50% that I was talking about, what are some of the things that you can do to create this state of confidence and boost it? Well, positive affirmations are one way of doing it. Remember, we talked about neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the ability of the brain to build new neuronal pathways. Those are highways where nerve messages and information are transmitted backwards and forwards. The way in which you affirm those kind of messages with your personal internal dialogue will be the way that information will be transported along those neuronal highways. So if you're constantly running yourself down, you're affirming the negative. I'm too short, I'm too thin, I'm too tall, I'm too fat, I'm no good at this, nothing will ever work, I'm always failing. Those are messages that are transmitted along those neuronal pathways and highways. And you will eventually begin to believe that. The more you affirm that to yourself, the more you will actually believe that, and the more difficult it will be to have that outward confident appeal. How to achieve confidence is also by setting goals. Growth mindset people set themselves targets. They need to grow. And you set goals that are not impossible goals, but they are a stretch. And when you achieve those goals, that's when you boost your own confidence, that you feel more successful. That helps with resilience. That helps with giving you that self-confidence, that knowledge in yourself, the knowledge that you have the ability to do whatever you want, regardless of who says what. So setting goals is very important. I like to refer to it as vision mapping. So you create the vision of what you would like to be, like to have, like to do, and then you set the map. Those are the little mini goals, if you like, the little mini stops along the way to get to the final vision. Your body language is another way of generating the state of self-confidence. If you're sitting huddled up and feeling small, metaphorically, in yourself, that is an anti-confidence kind of booster. So you need to be bold. You need to get out there, not in an arrogant way. And you need to dress the part as far as is possible. That gives people the visual image that you are in control of your aura. You are vibrating and radiating this state that says, I'm perfect within myself. I know who I am. I know where I'm going. And I'm going to get to that point where my vision, where I've created that vision. They do a lot of visualization in order to build this confidence. So, for example, this state of being on this tropical island, if you can visualize yourself on that tropical island, it will give you that state that you've achieved something, you've managed to get there. It's liberating. It just feels good to be out there. Clear skies, warm ocean, beautiful white sand, the breeze blowing through the palm trees. That just gives you that state of, I'm okay. And that's important because people that are confident feel okay within themselves. And the opposite is for people that don't feel confident, that don't feel okay at an internal cellular level. They surround themselves, confident people, with positivity because that helps them to feed off that positivity, whether it's watching YouTube positive videos, whether it's associating with positive people, whether it's finding role models that you can identify with, whether it's attracting the kind of people into your circle that radiate positivity. Having a negative influence around you will suppress your ability to feel confident because nothing seems right. Everything seems poor me. So build your circle of people, friends, things that you aspire to. Make sure that they're always positive. Building confidence means that you have to face your fears and you have to push yourself. You have to get out of your proverbial comfort zone. The comfort zone, as we've all heard, it's an area of stagnation. It means you just stay in one place. Yes, it might feel comfortable, but it does curtail you from that state of growing, that growth mindset. So you have to face your adversity. You have to set yourself those targets that are going to push you out of your comfort zone, because it's only when you're out of your comfort zone that you begin to grow. And when you grow, you build confidence. Building confidence means that you must accept compliments gratefully. So many times people will pay you a compliment. Wow, you look lovely. You say, oh, no, not really. I hate this dress. I don't think I really look very good in this dress. And look at me, I'm overweight. I don't feel good at all. How can you say that I look good? So you bonsai yourself. You keep yourself small. You belittle yourself. Confident people, on the other hand, are grateful. They don't take it as an arrogant affirmation. They're just appreciative. So when somebody pays you a compliment, say, thank you. I feel like I look good. And you build on that and you allow that to create that greater state of confidence. Confident people use their setbacks as stepping stones to learning more. That's how you learn. When you fail at something or you have a setback of some kind or some type of adversity, that's how you can actually learn of what not to do the next time, and to create a state where you can actually use that to build in another direction, to tweak whatever it was that you were doing so that you can create success. And those setbacks can happen time after time after time. Confident people don't allow themselves to be suppressed, no matter for how long it goes on, because the tide will always turn. For every down, there has to be an up. There's always the polarity, the positive and the negative, the hot and the cold, the black and the white. Nothing is the same forever. Anything can change. So that's very important. So my message for you now is to build confidence. If you don't feel that you have this confidence, go out and find it. There's so much information out there as to what you can do. I've given you just a few things, But there are many, many more ways to build a state of confidence, and you will be so surprised as to how that can actually build you and allow you to be more, do more, and have more with your life. I'm Dr. Kevin Lenton. It's been an absolute honor sharing this with you. If you feel you'd like to share this information, please do so. If you'd like to reach out to me and have a chat, I'm going to leave a link where you can get hold of me and we can have a free conversation about confidence or anything else for that matter. Take care, and I look forward to chatting to you again soon.